Hello, dear intelligent pupils, and welcome to an English virtual class. Our topic is my free time, and besides the fact that we will pronounce some English sounds, we will also define and learn new words, read a text and complete some reading comprehension exercises, and we will practice using plural of the nouns. So let's go on. To express the possibility in English, we may use the following phrases. It will probably rain tomorrow. There is a 50-50 chance of meeting them. Or it may rain tomorrow. Maybe we will see him soon. Okay, let's pronounce some sounds correctly in English. We have letter E and letter combination EA or double E that are pronounced E. Repeat the words, please. Be, he, we, eat, read, sit, tea, teacher, speak, knee, see, meet, peel. Okay? Then we have letter C or K that are pronounced, in some cases, K. Pronounce, please. Can, cake, class, club, become, Kate, like, make, Christmas, character, school. Have you noticed that the letter combination CH is also pronounced K? Let's practice a little bit. Read the sentences. Pleased to meet you. Don't read while eating. My teacher speaks English. Kate likes to play pranks on her classmates. All right? Let's discuss a little bit about activities. Remember the activities that you do during the lessons or at school, and the activities that you do after school or after lessons. So, at school, you can learn new things or share news, write dictations, do sums, read texts, speak English, and many other activities. What can we do after school? So, after classes, we play games, or listen to music, or go to music school, do sports, ride a bike, or roller skate. Now have a look at the screen and tell me, please, what does he do? He plays the piano. These guys, they play football, or they practice sport, another extra school activity. What is next? What is she doing? She draws. She takes art lesson. So she does it after school. What does this guy do? So he rides the bike. This one, he listens to the music. Good job. Now let's learn the new words in order to understand the text that we are going to read. The first word is develop. Develop. To grow or cause to grow or change into a more advanced form. For example, this exercise will develop math ability. Skill. Skill. It's an ability to do an activity or job well, especially because you have practiced it. For example, she has great writing skills. Volunteer. Volunteer. A person who does something, especially helping other people, without being forced or paid to do it. A lot of volunteers helped us to clean the park. Okay, so we have only 3 words to remember today, and let's try to match them to their definitions. So what is the definition for the word skill? You're right, it's an ability to do an activity or job well, especially because you have practiced it. The definition for the develop is to grow or cause to grow or change into a more advanced form. And a volunteer is a person who does something especially helping other people. I hope you will remember these words, and more than that, you will better understand the text that we are going to read right now. Many young people in Britain have after-school activities or clubs they go to just to develop their personal skills. Some of them work as volunteers. Volunteers give their time to help people. For example, they may work in hospital and help sick people. Mike is 17 and he lives in London. He wants to become a doctor, but now he studies at school. He is working in a hospital near London twice a week. He is helping the doctors and nurses to take care of sick people. He is not a doctor, but he can do a lot of things to help. He doesn't get money, but it's okay. He is not there for money. He works hard, but he enjoys his life because he is learning a lot of new things. On other weekdays, he plays football with his friends or listens to the music. I hope you enjoyed listening to the text. Now let's correct the sentences according to it. Many old people in Britain have after-school activities. Where is the mistake? Many young people in Britain have after-school activities. Volunteers give their money to help people. Is it right? No, they give their time to help people. Mike wants to become a teacher. Mike wants to become a doctor. He is working in a kindergarten. Is it right? No, he is working in a hospital. Match the parts of the sentences. They are also taken from the test. So, some people work as volunteers. Mike is 17 and he lives in London. He helps, of course, the doctors and the nurses. And he works hard, but he enjoys his life. Let's go on. Now it's time for grammar. We will revise some rules of making plural of the nouns. So a plural noun names more than one person or thing, place, animal, or idea. And you already know the rule that in order to speak about more than one person or thing, we have to add an S, right? For example, a room, rooms, a boy, boys. There are cases when we need to add ES. A class, classes. A fox, foxes. So what are these cases? When the noun ends in S, double S, SH, CH, X, and O. Remember other rules of the plural? So when the word ends in Y, we have to drop it and end IES. For example, a city, cities. A family, families. Another rule says that we have to drop the F of the end of the noun and add VES. For example, a wolf, the plural is wolves. A knife, the plural is knives. So these are spelling rules, and we have to pay attention to the spelling, to the way of writing correctly these words. Let's practice a little bit and write the plural of the following nouns. Remember the rules, remember the endings of the words, and make the word plural. A day, days. A box, boxes. A shelf, shelves. A granny, grannies. A wish, wishes. A leaf, leaves. A rose, roses. A match, matches. A wife, wives. A leaf, leaves. Alright, the next exercise. Change the sentences from singular to plural. Pay attention to the nouns and to the verbs. The apple is sweet. The plural, the apples are sweet. Alright, we will have a quiz. What is the plural for the word quiz? We will have quizzes. That's right. There is a wolf in the forest. How can we say about a lot of wolves? There are wolves in the forests. Can you wash this dish? Can you wash these dishes? I'd like you to pay attention to the word this. This for plural is these. Remember that. So, that was an interesting and useful lesson. That's all for today. See you next time. Goodbye.